Hi guys, this is my submission for this week challenge. In this week we need to create an automation to holiday event invite. So this is our Airtable page where we have the name and email of our guest, and then we have their RSVP status, their dietary preference. If they need one more person with them, they can mark this, and the additional guest name, their guest diet preference, additional notes. And once we send them the invitation, so here's a checkbox for it, and here we use this encode RSVP from URL. Basically what we are doing is we have this Airtable form and we autofill the form with their name and email. So when they fill the form, it autofill their name and email. We use Airtable formula here to concatenate the form link with their name and email, and these two are calculated fields. We use these fields for create this dashboard. So let's see how this automation work. So whenever the user put the guest name and email, our automation is triggered, and then we send customized emails to our guest. Then in the email we have this RSVP button. So when the guest press this button, it open a table form, and then guest fill the Airtable form. Here we use conditional logic, so I will explain you later. And then the user fill the form, it's update our Airtable base, and if there are status is yes, we send different email, and if their status is no, we send different email. So this is complete workflow of this automation. So let's see how it work. Let's say we add a new person and its name, let's say Alan, and here we write his email. Okay, it's taken like this. Okay, so once we fill this name and email, and we have two automation, one for send invitation and after the submission of form. So we choose the record, we go for Alan, and then here is our make automation. So we run this automation again, and then we trigger this webhook. So it's called the webhook and send the record ID. Then we have the records, then we send an email, and then we update the Airtable record. Email is sent. You can see we have new email. You are invited to this holiday gala invitations, their name, and here we have this button. So when you press this button, it opens the Airtable form we created here. You can see here we have this form. So here is a form, and here we use the conditional logic of Airtable form. So let's say if they are attending this event, so first you can see here their name and email is autofill because we use this encoded RSVP from URL field, so it's autofill the name and email. And if they choose to come no, then just need to submit the form. But if they choose yes, they come to event, then we have other options like select their diet preference. They can select multiple options here. Then will they need plus one person? If they mark yes, they need to fill other information. If they not, they don't need to. So here we use the Airtable conditional logic. Their person name is, let's say, Elon, and their diet preference is this, and some additional notes. We will joy and submit the form, and once we submit the form, you can see here is all the informations about the Elon, their status, their dietary preference, and their additional guest name. And here is our second automation. When the form is submitted, we have two options. Once the condition is yes, we send different email. You can see we have different emails, but if the status is no, we send different email. So we submit the form. Let's say we get the email or not. So here we had the email, thanks for this and thank you, with their name. And once we done this, our all automation is done. And here we have this nice dashboard where we have the total invited guests. We have 7 guests, 3 is confirmed, means their RSVP status is yes, and total guests coming including plus ones, so it you can see 5 peoples. And here is a summary for your diet preference, so you can plan your food and meals. Thanks guys, hope you like this video.